How does absolute dating work in Scandinavian archaeology? Imagine trying to piece together a giant puzzle where some pieces are missing or worn out. That's what archaeologists face when they want to find out exactly when ancient artifacts or structures were made. In Scandinavian archaeology, scientists use special methods called absolute dating to assign real calendar years to these old objects. This helps us understand the history and identity of the region more clearly. One of the most precise methods is dendrochronology, or tree ring dating. It involves examining the growth rings inside wooden objects or structures like Viking ships or burial chambers. Each year, trees add a new ring, so by comparing the pattern of rings in a sample with a master record of known tree growth, archaeologists can pinpoint the exact year the tree was cut down. For example, the famous Mammon Viking grave was dated to the winter of 970 to 971 AD using this method. But dendrochronology only works if the wood has enough rings and the outermost layer, including the bark, is still there. Another key technique is radiocarbon dating, which measures the amount of radioactive carbon-14 remaining in organic materials like bones, charcoal, or wood. Since carbon-14 decays at a steady rate, scientists can estimate how long ago the organism died. This method is useful for dating artifacts from prehistoric times up to about 50,000 years ago. However, the results often come with a range of possible dates, so scientists use calibration with other data to improve accuracy. Archaeomagnetic dating is also used, especially when dealing with fired clay or hearths. When these materials are heated, they record the Earth's magnetic field at that time. By measuring the magnetic orientation in the lab, archaeologists can determine when the object was last heated, which helps date the site. This method can go back several thousand years and is often used alongside other techniques. Recent advances include DNA-based dating, which uses artificial intelligence to analyze ancient human genomes. Researchers at Lund University in Sweden have developed methods to estimate the age of human remains up to 10,000 years old with high precision. This is especially helpful when traditional methods are limited or uncertain. Sometimes, archaeologists also use typological dating, which looks at artifact styles and forms. While this is a relative method, it helps support absolute dates. For example, certain Viking artifact types are known to have been made during specific periods, helping to cross-check other dating results. In practical terms, these methods allow archaeologists to date Viking settlements, graves, and ships accurately. They can also establish timelines for prehistoric migrations or Norse explorations, like those to Greenland or North America. Knowing the exact dates helps preserve the region's heritage by guiding conservation efforts and understanding cultural changes over time. So, in Scandinavian archaeology, combining dendrochronology, radiocarbon dating, archaeomagnetic techniques, and genetic analysis creates a powerful toolkit. These methods work together to build a clear picture of the past, helping us see how ancient peoples lived and how their stories fit into the larger history of the region.